Hello everyone and welcome back to another section with Shegun Peters Oluwaseun Olajuwon. So today we want to look at how to make a concert flyer. So let's get started. First we have to set the background. We are using this custom size that we have on our Pixellab. So let's just set the background first by there is an image that I want to make use of as the background. So I'll just come and pick it up. Okay, here is the image. What I want to do now is I want to crop out some parts. So I'll make it a 1:1 because we have 1:1 as the size of our background. So I'll just want to crop out some parts. I want this darker part to be out of it. I want it to start from where it's a little bit bright, shining like that. So I'll just okay that. You can see this now. Okay, good. What I will just do now is to rotate it like this. Now bring it down, just spread it over the page and just come to relative positioning and just center it properly. Now it's at the center. Come to layer and lock it. Great. Now I have my background set. The next thing that I want to do now is I want it to be like a hand holding a microphone. So I have the image that I want to make use of. I'll just come into my folder and get the image. Okay, here is the image. I'll just crop it like this. Okay, and I have it here. I'll just spread it over the page. Just spread it over the page like this. Something like this. Continue to spread it. This is what I want it to be. Something like this. Let me reduce it a little. Okay, so I want it to be something like this. You can see that. Okay, good. Now I have what I want. The next thing is just to come to layer here and lock it as well to avoid it from moving. Now I'll start imputing the text of everything the message that I want to pass across. Come into text and type in whatever you want to type. So in this case, okay, here is the text, first text. So here is sorry for that, actually got a color on my other line. So I'll just come to size and reduce the size to, let's say, 20%, if that will fit. Okay, so I have it here. The next thing now is let me come to spacing. So I'll just space it, let's say by 50% or 60, whichever one you feel is okay for you. Let me make it. Okay, let me just make it anything you feel is okay for you. But here I'm using 54, so I'll just okay that and come to color. So I'll just come to color and change the color. So sorry, I had to switch off the other phone to avoid distraction. So in this case, I'll just change the color, come to color and just change the color to, let's say, color black. Okay, good. Now the next thing is to click out that one is said and type in another text. What I want to type in is praise gospel concert. So I'll just type in praise. Okay, that make it a capital letter, bring in. So this is the first one. So I'll just increase the size of that and let me get a font. So you just come to font and get a very good font. In this case, I want something bold, something like orthodox bold. So I'll just search for something. Okay, let me make use of this. This is good. So with this being said, I can increase the size of this place it somewhere here. Now, good. The next thing is just to come in and type another text. Let me make use of it. So it's gospel concert. So now you just type in gospel. That's like gospel. Okay, make it a capital letter also, and just bring it down. Come to font and get a font for it also. So let me see, what fonts can I use? This one has to be bold also, like a little bold. So let me go close to. I don't want there to be too much space in between. I want something. I don't want to use the same thing. Okay, so let me use this. Let me use this. I can just position this, like reduce it. Let me reduce this. Position it here. And this one in front of it. You can see this one. Okay, good. So I'll just duplicate that one. Duplicate it. And just type in concert, just like that, capital letter. Okay, and just bring this one down, reduce the size of this, and just position it under the gospel. You can see that. So just carefully position it. Carefully position it. You can see that. Now the next thing is I'll just create the shape. I'll just create the shape. I want to create the shape that I'll place under this. So I'll just create a shape like this. You can see this. Okay, and just bring it down to fit right under. I don't want it to be longer than the text, so it should be almost the same size. This gospel and the rest here has to go up. So okay, you can see this. Let me reduce it a little, something like this. You can see that. So let me move this up. Okay, so I'll move this one closer also, so it should just be a thin line between them. You can see this. Okay, this is good. Now the next thing is, let me just duplicate. Let me duplicate this, just like this. I want to reduce this, like I don't want it to be bigger. Let me just go back and reduce this. Just reduce it. A small shape, something like this, and just come and position it inside this place. So now we'll go and change that one. We change the color to, let's say, color black. You can see it. To use your positioning to position it properly, something like this. You can see that. Okay, great. Now you have this. The next thing is just to type in another text of, let's say, the year 2002. Okay, 2022. 2022, not 2002. Okay, so you just okay that and bring it inside here and make that one, let's make it color black also. Okay, you can just make it a color black and then come to font and get a font for it also. So let me use this font. You can see this 28 days because it's a little bit, it has this dotted feeling inside of it. And you see the background we are making use of, it has some dots of white, so this one will not be like a dots of black. I hope you get the idea now. Okay, great. Now let's come to spacing again and just spread it over the white page. You can see that. Just position this somewhere here and spread it over the white page like this. Okay, great. now you have it. You can just type in another text again. Let's say if it is of price tag, you can just say any price tag of your choice, but in this case let me use $10. So you can just make something like this and just bring it inside this place. So you can increase the size to fit and just position it inside. Position it properly. You can reduce the size. Let me reduce the size a little. Okay, great. So you can just make it $10 like this. Now it fits in. The next thing that I will just have to do is, let's say, the details of the location and let's say dates, but that has to be positioned strategically also. So let me say it's a live event. So I'll just type in live, just like that. Just bring it down, then get a font for it also. So you can make use of some signature fonts, something fancy. Okay, I think this is okay. You can just increase the size of that. So you can just increase the size of this like this. You can see this. Okay, good. Now you can type in, let's say, whatever the address or the, so let me type in some things like, okay, let's say the location is at complex 1, like that. Complex 1, Toronto. Let me use Toronto. Toronto, see, that's in Canada. So okay, I'll just make it a capital letter also, like that. Just reduce it. All you just have to do here now is reduce the size. You don't have to do much, just reduce the size. Reduce the size, then you come to alignment, like alignment, and just align it to, let's say, align to the end. You can see this. So you just align it to the end, something like this. You can see the alignment at the edge. You can see the alignment at the edge on this side. You can see everything is properly aligned. So your work must be properly aligned as well. Take note of that. Now the next thing is, let's just add, let's say, the date and time. So now you can just duplicate this. Just duplicate that. Bring it somewhere here. Then you click on edit and just wipe that out. Let's say the date is on 30th September. 30th September. Let's make it 7 p.m. 7 p.m. just like that. Then let's say, okay, info. You can just put in the phone number. Just like that. Okay, make it a capital letter. So you can just align it again. Align it, but this time reduce the size of this, so as it won't be too bigger than the other ones that you have on the page. Now to make this really beautiful, you can just create some style into it. Let's say, okay, we want to add something to it, like a bar to differentiate everything. Just create a shape like this, close it up and bring it down here, something like this. So you can reduce the size. You can reduce the size like this. Okay, just come and position it here. I want it to be not too long, so you can just okay that. Now you can see this line, so you can take your time to arrange it properly. And just duplicate it and place it at the down also, just below the text again, so that everything can be of the same arrangement. You can see that now. Good. With this being done, you can zoom in to arrange, to check your alignment properly. So in this case, I will just have to make some adjustment to this. Okay, if you are a beginner, you can make use of the, if you are a beginner and you are not so sure of arranging it, maybe while you are moving it with your hand, you are getting confused, you can make use of the grid. This grid now, you can see this grid. Okay, let me zoom back to the basic. Okay, you can see this grid. When you click on this grid, it will bring you something like this. You can just click on this side and then you get to move. Just tap any of them, any of these lines. Okay, zoom, sorry, my zoom is still on. So just tap on any of the lines. So I'll just tap on this last one and bring it to wherever you want your alignment to be. You can see this, so you can just click back and here click again. While you are working, these things will be like this. So you can see the alignment, how I aligned everything even without the grid line. I still got it. So if you are a beginner and you want to really get this, you can just make use of the grid line and align everything to this side, or whichever side you want it to be. So I'll just click out. Having done this, boom, our flyer is ready. All you just have to do now is, if you are printing it out, take it to your printer or send it to your printer. But if you are showing it to a client, ensure you do a mock-up presentation that whenever the client sees it, they will fall in love with it. So that is how to do it. Thank you for watching and God bless you.